Hi friends, we wanted to show you an exotic, I don't know if it's exotic, but a plant that everybody should have in their yard. This is called Amla or Indian gooseberry, but this is the fruit and it's very small. The tree grows to a height of probably this mango tree here, or it can even grow taller if let be for after many years, 20-30 years. Any mango tree will grow that height if you don't prune, but relatively small bushy tree. And want to talk about this fruit. It's slow growing and it can be kept compact as well, and it looks very ornamental and nice as well. If you can see, look at the leaves. This is the fruit that you get, and it fruits in clusters, so you'll have a lot of fruits soon if you grow this tree. This fruit is not sweet, it's bitter if you taste it, and when it is ripe it can become bigger in size as well. I don't have a knife, so I'll just bite it and show you how it looks inside. It has one big seed inside. So this is the inside of the fruit, and this is the seed. The stone in the middle of the fruit breaks by itself after it dries out, and there are 4 to 6 seeds inside each of those stones. This pulp, juicy but not drippingly juicy. It does have juice, but kind of a limited amount of juice. No fibers, so nothing to stick to your teeth, but very bitter. Interesting thing about this is after you eat 2 or 3 of these, you drink water, the water tastes very sweet. So I used to sit around when I was small. This tree is also from my childhood. When I was small and eat a lot of these, and then I would feel so thirsty and go drink a lot of water, and water would be so sweet. And back home we had underground water, we didn't have city water, so the underground water used to have a lot of iron in it and it wouldn't taste sweet, but after this it would start to taste very sweet in the water. So the memory still hangs around. Very later on I found out, doing a lot of researching on medical papers, that this is a very good medicinal fruit to have. It is called the king of fruits in Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the Indian traditional medicine system. It is used in almost all of the Ayurvedic medicines. Extracts of this fruit as a constituent. Lately, Western medicine has also shown a lot of interest in this fruit because of its properties. If you go research on this specific fruit, you will find it has it's very rich in vitamin C. It has a lot of antioxidant properties, but more importantly, it's used in peptic ulcers, gastric ulcers. It's hepatoprotective, it's neuroprotective, it's nephroprotective, and whatnot. So it's good for your kidneys, it's good for your liver, it's good for your brain. It's good for your stomach if you protects against any ulcers. And very importantly, and this clinical research I just read in PubMed, it's been done not so long ago, that they found that it does have very strong antioxidant properties, so much so that now they are calling it a miracle anti-cancer fruit. Don't eat a lot. One day I was eating 30-40 of these, and I got a little bit of acid burn. So not a lot of anything is not good. Just because it has medicinal properties, don't take a lot of everything. Everything should be in moderation, and otherwise they will start talking about that it has bad side effects, and again defame this wonderful fruit. If you are on chemotherapy or are on radiation, because of its strong antioxidant property, they suggest do not use, but because of its strong antioxidant property, it's also anti-cancer. So what not to like about this wonderful fruit? You can grow in your backyard, and once it fruits, you will have a bunch of fruit like this to eat 5 or 6 every day. You can store in the fridge. They don't go for long, but if you dry them, it will start to pucker. And in India and in Nepal, they also make pickles out of them. and a dried one is more chewy. After it dries, we have this when we were growing up, we used to buy in packets dried amla. So it's like they put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and they dry it out, and after drying it becomes like a chewy, like a meat, that dry meat. This is a little different from a similar species that many people are growing in Florida. That's called Otaheite gooseberry. This is Indian gooseberry. The leaves of that tree are different. We are growing that tree as well there, but it looks a little different. It's more lobed here instead of being very smooth. And there is another variety of the same amla which comes in this big size. It has more water inside. We are not growing that, but this is the one that's packed with nutrients and packed with antioxidant properties. And so it's a wonderful fruit to have, and I hope this video gives you an inspiration to at least try some amla first. And if you have a small space in your yard or in your community garden, you can plant this tree and it will be helpful for the whole community. Thank you very much.